morning sun does rise so bright, whisper soft in morning light. In the trees and sky so blue, all creation sings of you. In the flowers gentle dance, leaves that sway a perfect chance to see your glory in this place. Feel your mercy and your grace. Oh, I see your wonders, Lord, in each blossom, in each word, in the people everywhere. Feel your love within the air.
Toby, stop it. Toby! No. Okay, guys, we're about to surprise Melissa. She doesn't know I came in, but talk louder. She's gonna hear it. She doesn't know that I'm in. I just got here today at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock?
Yes, I'm
And we're surprising her. She just picked up the bus. She's always here. Do you guys think she's gonna be happy? She's gonna cry? She's gonna fall? What do you think she's gonna do?
Fall?
You think she's just gonna not notice?
I think she'll notice.
If you vote that one, you're done. I'm just kidding. You're lacking in wits.
Vote that one, you're done.
Knowledge is following you, but you are running.
Jana, where'd you hear that? That is not funny.
The internet.
That's funny. Knowledge is following you,
Oh,
but
no,
you're
no.
running.
Knowledge is running after you, but you're faster. That's what it is.
I like what you said first. Knowledge is following you, but you're running.
She can't see me, right? Is it loud? Okay, put it. You're really tall for this look. Oh my goodness!
She cried.
What are you doing here? I had to lie to
Oh,
you
she's not
yesterday.
crying.
You lied! I'm not going to spend the night. I forgot about spend.
I'm not going to spin.
I'm not either.
So good to see you. She said I'm not either. No one expected you to.
I don't have a gym.
Oh my gosh, you're here! Where's your car?
I hit it. We were scared you were gonna see it in the elevated bus.
Oh,
We got it on camera.
I didn't pay attention. Oh my
I
goodness.
forgot the door was locked though. That was funny. I hit the floor over here.
Well, you're gonna leave it. You're gonna leave it hid so that when Daddy comes home,
Yes,
right?
we were discussing that.
Okay.
When Matthew comes home,
We want to scare her.
do I put on the thingy?
What?
The orange mask? If it's scary, you just did your hair. I don't care. It's fine.
Where are you going?
So stupid. I don't know.
You're dumb.
I can stand. No.
You're not going somewhere tonight, are you?
No. We're not going to Trellis. Don't post that. We like Trellis, but it's not
Trellis.
Wait, I have an idea. Matthew comes back. I put on the mask. I go out the front door when he pulls in, so he won't hear me. So I'll go out there, and then I'll come around, and then he'll open the door, and then I'll get him. Do you think he'll punch me?
Maybe.
Taylor, you also said you didn't think he'd shoot me, so
He won't shoot
that's
you.
not what she said.
That's an
That's not a
exaggeration.
risk I'm taking.
He won't shoot you or punch you. He might punch you.
Then you can just edit it. We're gonna scare Matthew. I might get punched, but it'll be worth it. At least I'm not getting shot, so. Okay, how do I look?
Tuck your hair.
Got like a beard. This is itchy.
You should do that.
Oh my gosh!
Front
she's
like a
right.
beard.
I'm really gonna get punched in the face.
Stop, there's hair in the back. Leave the story.
This is how men feel.
Is this how men feel?
I don't like this.
What are you doing?
You got one hair coming out your nose.
Go!
Where's she going?
She's going out that door.
What door?
She wants to look at herself.
If she's gonna be
No.
seen on the porch if she's going out that
Dad's going
door.
to walk in this door and she's going to sneak around on the porch and come up behind him.
I have a prediction that Dad's not gonna get scared.
So she's gonna be out there?
Yeah, she's gonna come up behind him. Jonna, you have to time it right to where he does not hear you coming.
I'm not gonna be able to get this on camera.
Yes, you're gonna get his reaction.
Don't scare him until he comes in the door though. Okay?
You have a bat or something? I'm serious.
Don't scare him. Oh, here he comes! I have to pretend like I'm cooking something. Yes. Hello? What? Come tell the viewers it didn't work. Daddy was calling.
Okay, he already saw me. I'm telling you, he saw me.
You gotta wake up a little sooner than that if you're gonna get over on me.
Oh.
I'm like, you standing on my phone.
I told you, she pushed me out the door, and I saw him coming up the hill, and I was like, come in the house. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, he's right there. I'm not really scared. No, he
There's Noah right there.
He gets scared. Don't let Noah see. Take two.
Take two. Different family member. She's trying to scare.
Too bad we're not like Anthony's family where you have 10 options.
You gotta wait until he comes up and then go out. And then make sure he comes in the door before.
Tell me if he's up when he gets there. What? When he gets to the door. No, tell me when I can go outside.
Taylor, you can see.
No, Toby, stop it. Bro, quit it. You can tell John I see your car at the top of the hill.
Hold on.
Mom, don't stand at the door. That's not normal.
Well, I'm just waiting. Here he comes. JJ, he's coming. He's not looking. Oh my goodness, let it down. What are you doing?
We're not going to sushi bar?
No, we are.
What did you cook?
Because I was going to make stuff and I was filming and working.
I kind of figured you'd show up.
Oh,
At
it
sushi
didn't
bar
work,
for
JJ,
balls.
with
I had a thought
anybody.
in my head. I'm like, we're going to sushi
That
bar.
mat is all a waste. You
As
wasted
soon as I come down the hill here, I
gift.
said, oh, I don't know why I'm going to sushi bomb. I see JJ's car at the top of it.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm
So I didn't know she was going to be here today. It is a complete surprise to me. So when I walked in, I was super excited. And I was supposed to be going to the gym, so needless to say, I'm not going to spin class tonight.
This is-
We are going to Sushi Bomb together to enjoy a dinner tonight. And I was making dinner, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that. And I've got to let my cheese thaw anyway, because I forgot I didn't lay it out. So it all worked out. I'm going to mix it up, and I'll have it tomorrow for dinner. So it'll be fine. But yeah, but her little surprise didn't work for the guys. She was trying to scare them, so. But yeah, super excited. JJ's back! And this will be, I get to see her this time, and then we'll get to see her one more time before she actually leaves. But she is getting very, 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 very close.
87%.
Come here. You're at like 87%.
Technically more, but I'm not counting it because of sledges.
So for any of my new viewers, this is JJ, if you've never seen her or met her before. But she is a missionary.
She's a
And
freeloader.
she, my husband calls her a freeloader, but she is my daughter's friend, quickly became our daughter and our friend. But she lived with us 2 summers ago. Was that when you moved in?
Oh, that's right. Because last summer, no,
Yeah.
it was before I did AMT.
Yeah,
But
because
no,
it
no,
was,
no.
yeah.
It was
'cause-
last summer because that was in August. It was the summer I did AMT, so it was last summer.
Okay.
Now this is a new summer, so
Yeah, this past summer.
I don't know what that would
It
be.
was the summer before this past summer. Yeah.
Summer before
So,
this summer.
Yeah.
Technically, it's
So, but anyway, she lived with us and we got super close to her. She's one of our daughters now. And so, but she is going to be a missionary in a far away land. We can't say where, for her protection. But God has blessed her and she's fundraising and she is really close to getting to go.
I'm hoping to leave in
So-
the next month or two.
She wants to leave. We want her to leave for the purpose of why she's going, but we don't want her to leave all at the same time. So, but yeah, this is JJ.
Yeah.
We're on our way, and we're off. We are going to Sushi Bomb tonight for dinner, since to celebrate JJ's back. All right, and that's just what we did. We went out to celebrate on this evening and went to dinner to just enjoy having her back. JJ is not our daughter by blood, but she's definitely our daughter inside of our hearts. And she has kind of just, we've just gotten so attached to her and love her tremendously and want everything that's best for her. And so we're super excited that she's getting close. It's going to be hard to let her go, but we know that it's for a great cause, the Great Commission, and that's spreading the gospel, and that's awesome. So we're super proud of her, love having her back. It wasn't a very long visit, it was a short visit, so I didn't film much. I did get a few clips when we got home, but we just enjoyed our time with her, just soaking in memories, and that's what it's all about.
Alright, ready? We're ready to. We're only doing this because no one knows how to do it. My hair's messed up because you're messing with it. Anyway, no one knows how to do it, but he pretends he verbally told me. JJ is an awesome back cracker. He pretends that he doesn't know how to do it, so that when I'm here, I can do it. And he so politely volunteered himself for this. But I grew up with a chiropractor, so I do know how to do it. Oh, I thought you knew this. Okay, you got it like that. Okay. You gotta loosen it up first. She's telling the professional. So you start by massage. I need a different angle. It's always been there. For real? Yes. Is it a freckle or is it my tan and stuff? No, it's a freckle. Like a really big freckle. And I know a lot of people see cancer on their ears. It's my tan and stuff, probably from last night. Hey, no, it's a freckle. I've seen it there before. No, you gotta go back down to where you were. I'm not done yet. Okay. You're telling the professor how to do it. I know, just gotta get it loose. Crunchy. Captain Crunch. This looks weird, guys. I'm gonna tell you. Where you're at. Get close. Right in there, yeah. Deep breath. This is going weird. I can try to get that on my wrist. Deep breath. I hear no cracking. I don't have nothing. I think you're a little close to my back now. Nah, try it. It didn't work. Nothing cracked. I didn't know. But the massage was amazing, people. My palms are sore.
All right, so it's actually a few days later. JJ is gone. We had a lovely visit with JJ, and it was a good surprise. I was not expecting her to be here. I'd actually talked to her the night before, and that little bugger, she lied to me. But she was trying to keep a secret so that she could surprise us to come down here. But yeah, we had a really good visit. It was a good, it was short, but it was good. She is very, very, very close to being fully funded, so which means she should be leaving out soon, Lord willing. And so we'll hope to get to see her at least one more time before she will leave. That'll be a hard visit when she goes to leave. But I know it's all for a good cause, and it's what God has in store for her, and I'm excited and anxious to see, you know, the fruits of her labor. So, and it will be wonderful. So, but I thought I would pick up the camera today, and I actually came home from work. I've not been filming a lot. I've been trying to, as I've told you before, get a lot of the older footage done
that I've had on my camera or on my computer and just put it out there. And I've also been focusing on school because I just finished yesterday. I just finished my one class that I was in. I did my final exam, and I have one more class to go, and I should graduate in December. I'm so excited. It's crazy. It's like, I can't believe it I actually did it. So I am super excited about it. I am proud of myself in that sense that I at least set forth a goal, you know, and accomplished, well, hoping to accomplish it, Lord willing. So, but I haven't been filming a lot because I've been focusing on both of those things, doing that stuff, and all of those. So I thought I would pick up the camera today and kind of add this because I don't think I got a lot of footage while JJ was here. I definitely didn't film because I just wanted to spend time with her, quality time with her, and enjoy our short weekend. So that's what I did. But I thought I would come home this morning, and I do want to show you the beans. Ha! They're growing. They are growing. And I'm super stoked. I went ahead and I planted more in the other bins. I don't know if I showed you guys that or not. I have no idea because I don't know what I've filmed because it's been so long since I picked the camera up. And so I wanted to show you. All right, so my beans, let me make sure there's no cobwebs. The last time I walked through this gate, I walked through a big old cobweb, and that was not fun. But these are the beans, and they have grown tremendously. You know, I don't see any beans on there yet, but they are growing. At least the plants are growing. So, you know, it's looking good. They look healthy and they look really full. So hopefully we'll get a good bit. But I did end up pulling the tomato plant over here and in this bin, and I planted a few more. So some of them are coming up, so hopefully we'll have some added. These have, looks like maybe some bugs are trying to eat some of these, but I'm gonna get out of here. These nuts keep falling out of the, can you see them? Hopefully you can see them. I can't see the screen because I'm outside, but these keep falling out of the trees, and I'm gonna get hit in the head if I stay out here too long. I end up getting in the bus in the mornings, and I'm pre-tripping, and I can hear them hitting the bus, and they'll scare me to death. But my phone is ringing. Let me answer my phone real quick. Okay, I apologize. My phone was ringing and I needed to go get it. But anyway, that's the beans, and so they're growing. I need to come out here and get these. All of my plants have died. They look, get these. All of my plants have died. Not these. These have not died. They're still hanging on pretty good. They're still looking okay. But these, yeah, they have seen better days. So they're gone pretty much. And all of my hanging baskets are gone. So I need to pull out all of the dead out of here and just get rid of those. But this one is doing really well. It is, you know, it's got a few dead things, but these things, they grew so big. So I don't know what they were, and I'm hoping I kept the plant little card thing so I can get them next year because they grew so pretty and that lasted so nicely. But all of my hanging baskets, yeah, they're kind of gone. And then these are the same ones that I have over there. So they need a little water, and then these are, yeah, they need a little water. I've been slacking. I told y'all I have been just focusing on school and, you know, get by the grill, all those things. So I've not really, I've let it go. So my phone's ringing again. All right, second time my phone rang. I don't think it's meant for me to film. My husband came home. He's now working from home. I had full intentions of coming. I made plans. On the way home from work, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start laundry. I'm going to do this and just plan out my day. And every time I ever go to say that I'm going to plan my day, it doesn't work that way. Like, I can't, the girls are leaving, Erica and Taylor are leaving, they're going away for the weekend, and they have a trip planned, and I thought they were going to be, it doesn't matter, I mean, I'm not upset that they're here, but I thought they were going to be gone by the time I got home, so I thought, I'm going to go home, nobody's going to be there, I'm going to get to it, you know, get on the ball. And I come in, both the girls are still here, and then I go upstairs to get started on stuff, and my husband comes in the door, and I'm like, okay. Never mind, plans are going to change, but it's all well and good. I'm going to make myself a little bit of breakfast and before I get started, and yeah, but I did want to show you the beans at least, so pick up the camera to show you the beans. They are growing, well, at least the plants. We have no beans yet, but the plants are growing, so that's a good thing. So there's my breakfast, some eggs, green peppers, cheese, a little Greek yogurt with granola and blueberries, drizzle of honey, and some bacon. I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then I have got some editing to do today, and then when I come back with you, I will show you guys a few things that I've went ahead and I've purchased for Christmas, because it's gonna be here before we know it, and so I'll show you that in just a few. They leave stuff like this out on the porch, like a drink that's got 1,000 bugs in it, and then like Chick-fil-A sauce that's got gnats and stuff. Disgusting. Okay, so breakfast is over and it was delicious, and I've already cleaned up the breakfast dishes. I've got everything, all except this skillet. I let it cool and then I'll clean off the stove once it's cooled. But yeah, all the dishes are clean. I'm just gonna let them dry. So yeah, I've got that done. But I thought I would go ahead, take you, some of my stuff that I purchased is downstairs already, so I'm gonna take you downstairs and show you what I've already picked up. I've got laundry going, so if you hear the washer, just don't mind it. Hopefully it's not too loud. But I did go ahead and I picked up a few things for Christmas this year. Our basement is in need of an overhaul again to clean this place out. Like, we clean it and poof, it just gets messed up again. So we need to get down here and clean the basement again. But I went ahead and I have been picking this stuff up like over the course of time. So I'm going to show it all to you what I've got so far. But don't think I went out and like bought it all at once, because that did not happen. But I have been saving my money for a specific tree. I think I told you in one video. I don't know. I don't know what I've told you guys, because I don't know what I've filmed, what I've shared, yeah, I'm off kilter. But if I didn't share with you, my husband wants a recliner. Now, in our living room, I don't know if we can fit a recliner because of the way everything's laid out and the way it is set up. I have been watching Facebook Marketplace without fail to look for like a sectional, but I need a specific size sectional. I can't have like a huge one, and it has to be short on the one end and longer on the other, and usually the ones that I find are flip-flopped. They're long on the end. I don't need them to be, and short on the other end. So I've been looking, and you know, I don't want to go to stores and pay thousands of dollars for one, so I'm just waiting. But if he gets a recliner, it would have to be a super small one. But when he said he wanted a recliner, I was like, well, I'll have no place to put my tree. And he said, well, get a smaller tree. So I got this tree because I do love it when I see it decorated by other people. I will admit to you, I'm a little nervous to decorate this tree this year because I've never decorated a tree that's like this. But let me go ahead and show you what I picked up. Okay, so while upstairs editing this video, I realized on my footage that I didn't get to show you everything. I don't know if when I turned the camera off and turned it back on, it didn't turn on. I don't know, so I lost some footage. So I stopped editing, came downstairs, gonna finish showing you the trees and what didn't tape, and then we'll go back to the footage that actually was taped on that day. Kind of crazy, but this is kind of how I'm gonna do it because, you know, I'm working on this video and I've already got half of it done, so I don't want to like scrap it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I picked up thus far that wasn't filmed in that video. Alright, so I believe I was showing you I picked up the 7.5 foot My Texas House pre-lit cypress tree. It has 500 pre-strung warm white lights, LED lights. So I'm a little nervous on decorating. I've never decorated a tree this kind of sparse. I'm hoping it's beautiful. I've seen it in the stores. I did like it in the stores, but it's going to be a challenge, but I'm up for it this year, I hope. So I picked up the 7.5 foot, and then I also picked up alright, let me show it to you like this. Alright, I'll show it to you like this. I picked up the 4 foot pre-lit potted cypress Christmas tree. And it's the one that looks like this. So I'm anxious. I've not taken either one of these out of the boxes. We're going to clean up the basement, and then I'm going to go through all of my things in here that were Christmas and get rid of some things to replace. And so those are the things that I picked up tree-wise. Then I also picked up several of the My Texas House. Hopefully you can see it. My shadow might be casting on it. But the 9 foot natural cedar garland. And I just love how it's so droopy, and it has like the rubbery kind of leaves, so they're very droopy. They look really natural, so I'm anxious to see what that looks like. I picked up enough of those, hopefully enough of those, to go on my banister, on the staircase, and then on the fireplace, and then also around my kitchen window. So that's the plan right now for those. Hopefully I got enough. I might have one extra to maybe go on the shelf behind the couch, maybe. I don't know. But those were the things that I picked up that I think were not filmed in the footage upstairs. Now, I'm going to go back to editing, and then you're going to go back to the day of when I filmed it the first time. Crazy, but, you know, this is real-time me right now. I'm going to go back to past tense me.
that's all that I have downstairs. Let's go upstairs and I'll show you what I have up here. All right, so the things that I picked up that I still have up here, I bought, like I said, this was not all bought at one time. This was over a course of time, so. But it is the 2 cedar trees, and I don't have it open. But they're like the 2 cedar. I'll see if I can't find a picture and place it right here. But that's in that box. Like I said, I haven't opened any of these. I will be opening them soon so that I can make sure all the lights, everything works, and then I'll be able to take them back if they didn't. I'm praying that doesn't happen. So, and then I bought this several years ago. I have one of these, and I don't know if I've used it. But no, I don't think I did. I bought it, and then the year that I was going to use it on my tree, I ended up doing the same. I think it was last year. I bought it last year. And I was going to do this on my tree, but I ended up just doing the same thing that I'd done the year before because I absolutely love that tree. So it's going to be a little difficult for me to do a different type of tree this year because I do love the tree that I did last year and the year before. So if you have not seen my Christmas video from last year, I'll link it down below or put it in the cards. I'll do something with it. Maybe I'll put it in the cards at the end, and you can check out my last year's Christmas tree. I absolutely loved it. It was green and gold and silver, and just in the top, it was just so pretty. So I do love that tree, and so I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of that tree, even though I got this other tree, just because I like Christmas decorating. So, you know, and if I ever have, I used to decorate my bedroom a lot. I used to put a tree in my bedroom, but I haven't done it being here. I don't think, maybe I did it once the first year we moved in, but nobody sees my bedroom here. Nobody sees upstairs but us. So, well, you guys every now and then. But, whereas in our old home, it was just a ranch style home. So if somebody went down the hall to the bathroom, you know, I left my doors open because, you know, everything was all clean and you would see the tree. So, yeah, I will hang on to it. I'm not going to get rid of it. That I definitely won't do. But the garlands, things like that, other things I may. But anyway, back to this. I bought this, haven't used it, but I want to use this year, possibly on my tree, if not, possibly with the garland. But it is this, the orange, like the orange slices. And it actually has, I think it has the smell. Well, that just smells like plastic. But, I don't know. Now it's got me curious. I know the last one smelled. No, this one doesn't. But I can also put like the citrus oils on these because they're kind of, I think they're like wood. So I could put the citrus oils on these and make them smell like orange and have that citrusy smell. But I want to use these possibly on the tree or on my garlands. I want to kind of change it up a little bit this year. I love the kind of old world Christmas. Now I don't like the glassy, shiny ornaments that are like the Santas and the little figurine type things. That's not my style. If that's yours, great. You know, it's beautiful, but it's not the old world style I'm talking about. If I could find a picture, I'll share it with you. But I do have a vision in my head. And so I'm going to try to master it. But like I said, I've never decorated a tree like this one down here for this year. Never. All of my trees have always been fluffy and full, and you know, so it's going to be a challenge, going to be different, so we shall see. But I only got a few more things. I ended up picking up this. Now I was a little bit disappointed in this as far as the size, but that was my own fault. I should have looked at what size it was and the measurements. So just note to yourself, if you want something like this, maybe check out the size, the dimensions first. I thought this was really cool. I remembered having one of these in a log cabin form when I was a kid growing up. My mom had one, but it is
it looks like a little log cabin. And it's got the trees, it's got the chimney, and the base of it looks like snow. But on this right here, you put these little scent cones, and they're like little incense cones. So hopefully you can see it. It's not a glare too much. But this one is cedar and this one is pine. So they'll put that smell through your house, but when you put it right here on this little disc, and then you light it, and then you put this down, and then the smoke will come up out through the chimney. So it'll make it look like, you know, there's a fireplace. My mom had one that was, I think we got it in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. But it was like a little log cabin and just made out of wood. And we had that for the longest time for years. But this reminded me of that, and I thought it was really cute. So I picked it up. But I did think it was going to be bigger. It is a lot smaller. I mean, that's my hand. So that's right at my palm. So I was thinking it was probably going to be like up to my fingertips, a little bit bigger. But it's okay. I still like it. I'm still going to use it. And then the other day we had a 2-hour delay for our school, for my job. I don't know why I can't get my thoughts together. And whenever we have a 2-hour delay, my bus aide and I, we always hang out and we go to lunch and we'll walk some stores. Well, she wanted to walk into Gabe's and different stores. And so while I was in there, I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't planning on buying anything. But I did find this and I thought it was cute. And so it was only $6.99. And so I picked it up for my gingerbread kitchen because it looks like stacked gingerbread cookies, and the tree topper is like a little cookie. And so, yeah, I just thought it was really cute. They had 2 of them. They were both the same size, so I just picked up one and got that. The last thing I've picked up over the last month or so, this I actually just ordered, and I'm not 100% happy with, but I am going to keep because some of these, they're like the pictures that you can put in frames, because it's an easy way to change without going and buying a whole big picture at Hobby Lobby and then having to store the whole big picture away. So an easy way of doing that is buying prints that you can put in frames that you already have. Now, I do already have a few frames that I can use. The 2 that I use for fall that I have like the Carrie Lynn pictures in that she painted. I can change those out and put Christmas pictures in there and then use those. And I also have another wooden frame. Now, I'll get to that in a minute. But they came in different sizes. This is, let me see if I can move you. The lighting might be a little bit better if I'm over here. So this is the first one. And I think that's like a 5x7. And it's just candles with the pine cones and the berries. So really pretty. And the candles they kind of glisten. They look like they're lit. So that's nice. This is another one the same size. It's just packages. And it has kind of that old world feel. Now this is one that I think I'm going to use. This is, I don't know what size these are. It's not a 5x7. This isn't no 8x10. I don't know. I'd have to look at the thing. I'll try to type it down at the bottom below. But I will probably use this one. And I actually saw someone purchase a picture like this at Hobby Lobby. And they bought 2 of them to like flank their built-ins, was what their plan was. But this actually came with this package, and I'm like, I don't have to go buy a picture. I got this, and I can put it in a frame. So that will look really good. Let me go grab the frame real quick. Okay, so the frame that I'm talking about that I'm going to use for this one probably is this frame here that I picked up at Goodwill, I think, for like $3. And then inside of this has the print from Carrie Lynn that I purchased and had printed. So, but I'm going to put this picture in this frame, and I just think that that is absolutely beautiful. and is very, very, very similar to the one that Hobby Lobby has right now. And you're probably looking at 20 some bucks for that. So, but that's that picture. Now there's this one too. There's a wreath you can hang or put that in that picture. Here's another one. I'll just show all of these with this frame to give you an idea of what they would look like framed. But here's a, whoops. Here's another one of a Christmas tree. I wish I had 2 of these frames, but I only have 1. So I'm probably going to use the books in this one. Oh, or this one. I don't know. No, I might. I love that too. It's like the snowy scene in the village. No. I don't know. I was set on the books, but I don't know. There's another one. This one is like a church. So pretty. And the tree over here and the snow. It's just so pretty, 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 pretty. Then there is this one. If you're into snowmen, that is gorgeous. Just simply gorgeous. I love it. And then there is this one of like the town with the big tree. Oh, that's so pretty too. I love those. So I love all of those prints, and any of these will work in that picture frame. And now this whole package came with the 2 little ones. Let's see, let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these of that size, the size with like the books. 7 of those. So two of these, 7 of these. And then it came with 1 bigger one. Now, I was really hoping that the bigger one would be like one of the church scenes or something like that. But it's not. It's this one. And I'm not anti-Santa stuff in my house. So, I know some people are. To each their own. I know what Christmas is really about. I celebrate Christmas for what it's really about. But I'm not anti-Santa, and I don't care if I put up a Santa picture. I'm fine with it. So, but do I like this Santa picture? No. And I will tell you why I don't like this one. To me, and I don't know if you can see it, but he looks like an angry Santa. Like, he don't look very nice at all. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but in this area right here, like right here, it looks like some sort of like deer or something, but I guess it's supposed to be in the, I don't know. I don't know if it was a misprint or if it's supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be like that. And then over here, there's like, I don't know if you can see it in there. There's a couple more. Looks like a head right there. I think you can see it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this one. I was really hoping that this one would be different, but maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe if you put a mat around it, you'd hide that stuff, but then the Santa still looks a little angry. He looks like he needs a Snickers, so I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not gonna send them back because I do like these. Whoops. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That probably sounded like Three Stooges. Whoop, 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 whoop. Remember, they used to do that. I don't know if you remember. But I'm not gonna send them back because of one print. I will just look for another print of that size because I have a big wooden picture frame that I bought at a yard sale over the summer, and I wanted to have a picture for that frame. Now, that picture there is not going to go in it just because I'm liking. This frame is actually going to work for the other pictures, so I'm actually excited about that. I'm going to be decorating like the first part of November. Don't come at me. I know Thanksgiving hadn't happened yet, but And my house, we do a Christmas cookie thing with my niece and her girls and everybody. And actually, we're going to have one little boy here because my one niece had a little boy. So, a little boy here. And they're all mobile now. Ooh, it shall be fun this year. The little guy, he's even starting to crawl. So, it should be quite exciting to keep them, you know, corralled around. But it should be fun. But I will be decorating the first part of November because of that. I like to have my house all decorated and finished. And so what I would like is to have it decorated, done. We have our cookie day, and then I'm off that whole week for Thanksgiving, so I won't have anything to do. Now, used to, in years past, I used to decorate the weekend right after Thanksgiving. I would decorate. But since, you know, things have changed, we started doing this tradition, and I don't know if this is our 5th year. I'll have to ask my niece how many years it's been that we've been doing this tradition. It's been quite a while. And so since we're going to do that again, I just want my house decorated. So, you know, you can decorate when you want to decorate. It's your home, right? So I'll be able to leave it up a lot longer. I was going to get, since I got all the My Texas House stuff, I was going to get the My Texas House wreaths that they have at Walmart. I'm sure you guys have seen them. But I just kind of was like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I want to wait, and I want to possibly, as Christmas gets closer, maybe like after Thanksgiving, then go purchase wreaths for my front door and our side door, but it's our front door because we use it all the time. But purchase wreaths for those, and then I'll have wreaths that are, you know, real, and you can smell them and have all that pine scent and all that stuff. So that's all good, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I don't really know what was in this. I know I kind of shared, I think, JJ and the beans and stuff. So just kind of catching up with you guys, but letting you know what's been going on. I don't think anything else has been going on that I haven't told you about. I mean, I told you about school. I'm super excited about that. I haven't told you this. I signed up yesterday because where I'm taking my college courses is at a local, like, community college. And so they have a course that is on Canva, which is, if you guys are familiar with Canva, it's a online, like an app that you can use, that you can create templates. I use them a lot for my thumbnails for YouTube videos and things. And I actually just purchased the premium so that I can actually have more access to all this stuff, because all along I've just been using the free app, which you totally can do. But I went ahead and just purchased it so that I could have more access, because you can do banners, you can do flyers, different things like that. And so the college that I'm going to is offering a course. It's like a 5-week course. It's on Wednesday nights, so it would be like for 5 weeks. And I will be going to the college and learning about Canva and all the things that you can do on it. So I thought that it would help me to gain more knowledge on it. It would also help me in this, in my hobby. But it's just going to give me an added skill and give me something new to learn. So I'm excited. I'm pretty excited about that, to actually get to go to that and yeah, learn something new, and hopefully be able to bring some of those skills to my channel or whatever, and or into, like, if we do a church flyer for anything, or, you know, to help somebody else. I don't know, just to have another skill. I don't think you're never too old to learn. And I want my kids to know that mom is, even though she is on the back half of her 40s, and she's still willing to try new things and push herself. And I want them to see that in me. That's the reason why I keep trying to go to the gym and I don't want them to see me just like shrivel up and give up. I want to keep moving for my kids, keep doing stuff, keep showing them that you can, you know, in all things. And so, but I want my kids to witness that kind of stuff. I think it's a great thing to be an example for your kids, to let them see growth in you. Don't let them see you, because I mean, my kids are older, and right now I have no idea when, you know, when or if we'll ever get grandbabies, but when we do, if I'm older, I still want to be able to that sounded weird, be able to take part in their life and enjoy life with them and do things with them. And so, you know, just trying to stay at it and keep plugging on. I think I'm just gonna go edit, get some footage done, and work on some videos for you guys. It may be some old ones still coming out, and it may be like a new and old, you know, they might be a little mixed up, and I apologize. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm doing the best that I can and trying to get stuff out to you, but I'm still having fun, and you know, that's what matters. So yeah, if you have any questions about any of the things that I showed you, you know, drop it in the comments below. I can let you know. I'll link all the items that I picked up. I'll try to link them, or I'll take them out where I got them if I can't link them, and let you know. The trees were all from Walmart, and the other items were from Amazon, so I can link those as well. But yeah, so until next time, Lord willing, friends, there'll be another one.